Good morning, everyone. Today is October 17th, and this is just for today. Everything we know is subject to revision, especially what we know about the truth. Many of us thought we could recognize the truth. We believed the truth was one thing, certain and unchanging, which we could grasp easily and without question. The real truth, however, was that we often couldn't see the truth if it hit us square in the face. Our disease colored everything in our lives, especially our perception of the truth. In fact, what we knew about the truth nearly killed us. Before we could begin to recognize truth, we had to switch our allegiance from our addiction to a higher power, the source of all that is good and true. The truth has changed as our faith in a higher power has grown, and we've worked the steps. Our entire lives have begun to change through the healing power of the principles of recovery. In order to open the door for that change, we have had to surrender our attachment to an unchanging and rigid truth. The truth becomes purer and simpler each time we encounter it, and just as the steps work in our lives every day, if we allow them, our understanding of the truth may change each day as we grow as well. Just for today, I will open my eyes and my heart to the changes brought about by the steps. With an open mind, I can understand the truth in my life today. Now, this is a hard one for me because a lot of changes have been happening in my life over the last 3 weeks or so. I left my marriage because my husband does not want to be sober, and I'm in recovery, and I just can't get down with that. You know, we don't get along when he drinks. I'm now homeless with my dog because I refuse to rehome my dog, and it is what it is. Nobody wants to house somebody that has a pet in my state, unfortunately. So a lot of things are changing. There's a lot of changes happening around my everyday life, my inner circle, my everything, and I got the fuckets for a couple of days. I wanted to jump off a bridge and bring everybody with me. That is my mental health, and that is my addiction. What I decided to do was buckle down, break my books back out, start reading my meditations and my scriptures every day, start doing my 12 steps again, and just really focus on trying to find housing. Because at the end of the day, all I have is myself. And who's going to help me if I'm not willing to help myself? So, onward and upward, my friends.